Hi coaches, today I'm going to read you a short passage from this book, Somebody Should Have Told Us by Jack Pransky. I'm going to pick up halfway through a story, and in this, Jack is talking to a lady who's been having an affair with another guy, and she's come to visit him at the park. Diane, let me get this straight, I said. The guy you're having an affair with is giving you marital advice? She said, yes, because I haven't known what to do with my husband. Our sexual relationship isn't good at all. I think my husband is gay. I love him as a friend, but there's no real intimacy in our relationship. Whoa, Diane, slow down. It was hard to get a word in edgeways. Let's back up a moment and take one thing at a time. First, do you really think this guy's in a position to give you advice about your marriage? He's having an affair with you. Do you really think those two things mix? Diane began looking very sheepish. I wasn't going to tell you this, she said, but he's here. What? He's sitting in a car over there watching us to make sure that nothing goes wrong. You're kidding, right? No, he is. Diane, come on, do you really think we can get anything accomplished with you being distracted about the fact this guy is here? No. You need to ask him to leave. I can't do that. Why not? Because I just can't. I'm thinking, if you don't, kiddo, this session is over. I mean, it was freaky enough to think we were being spied on. Besides, I didn't know this guy, and she'd only known him for 2 weeks. For all I knew, he could be dangerous. But I didn't want to alarm her with all that thought. Mostly, I wanted her to come to her own conclusion. Look, I said, what is your wisdom telling you to do about this? I can't tell him. That's not the kind of person I am. That's not what I asked, and yes, you can. You know what's right. He's over there spying on you. I repeat, what is your wisdom telling you to do about this? And so it goes on. Now, I really wanted to read that out because it really highlights to me, and hopefully to you, that coaching and working with the principles doesn't have to be this soft, gentle, kind, loving, unicorns and, rainbows type of approach. And not saying there's not a place for that. But sometimes it can be really fierce from a loving place. And what I find is, and what I believe is that my clients, they don't pay me to be nice to them. They don't pay me to be my friend. And yes, there is a place absolutely for being gentle and listening to my clients. But also there is a place where what they're paying for is for me to say what no one else is saying to them. For me to tell them the truth in a kind way. I'm not saying being mean or being harsh or being unkind, but telling them what they need to hear. And that's what I feel a really big impact of coaching is when your coach tells you that. So it might be something you want to test out, you want to experiment with, and you might want to try out, and I'd be interested to know if you guys do this now. But when I read that book, that really, really stood out for me. And I know this year I've been far more bolder in my client conversations. Not all the time, not with every conversation with every client, but I've been bolder when my wisdom's called for it. And when I have, it seems to be very, very impactful for my clients. Hope you enjoy this video.